Welcome back to the channel. Monica Love here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from January 31st to February 6th. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Pisces, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge here is the Nine of Wands, and what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Page of Swords in reverse. Okay, so Pisces, your challenge has a lot to do with some sort of situation in your life that has been very difficult for you. Okay, I feel like you've been through a lot when it comes to this situation. You may have not really expressed to anybody how this has really affected you, but it's almost like you feel like you've been going through battle after battle after battle after battle. Now, one of the things I want to mention to you is Jupiter has finally entered into your sign, and you may not realize it, but this is one of the most auspicious times of your life. So Spirit is saying your biggest challenge here is not to give up, because there is light at the end of the tunnel is what it's saying here. We're going to clarify your challenge, get more information about this in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the Queen of Cups, you have the Page of Wands, and the Temperance. So I feel like in the recent past, there was a really strong connection that you had with someone. I feel like you really, really cared about something. There's something here that you really were passionate about, but it was more emotional than passion, okay? I'm also seeing that you really needed to push yourself into a new direction here in the recent past. You may have even told your friends or told people, your person. You could have said, look, I really want to move into a new direction, but I know that moving into a new direction is going to take time. There was definitely a lot of delays here in the past because of Venus retrograding and Mercury retrograding and other factors, of course, too. So we're going to clarify this and see more in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the Hierophant, the Ten of Cups, and the King of Wands. Some of you are dealing with a fire sign here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Could be a Taurus that you're dealing with, maybe another water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, or another Pisces. I feel like there's a really strong connection here in the present moment. Somebody here wants to get married, or maybe you are married with this person. There's something here about this connection bringing you tons of happiness. Somebody here wants you to know in the present moment that you bring them a lot of happiness, okay? We're going to find out more about this connection. For some of you, this is still developing. It's still coming in and it's developing for you, and there may be important news that you need to hear about this. Now, in the near future, you have the Three of Wands, the Empress, and the Moon. I do see something unexpected coming into your life, okay? With the Moon here, the Moon is often, by the way, the Moon is your card. So there may be an important message here that you may need to know, is what I'm seeing here. For others of you, there's something hidden from you in the near future. I don't think it's a bad thing that's hidden from you. I think it's something that is going to involve some sort of major change, okay? We're going to clarify and get more information in a moment. Now, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, the Fool, the Star, the Devil, and the Nine of Cups, okay, in reverse. So what this is telling me is, first of all, there was a missed opportunity here, and I think that this missed opportunity that you may have experienced really affected you. You may have thought that because you missed an opportunity here, your life was over, or I can't live again, or I don't want to confront this situation. Something happened in your life where something didn't move forward, or you tried to have a new beginning, but it failed. Okay. And for many of you, the reason why a lot of you, your challenge is the Nine of Wands is because sometimes you feel like giving up. Sometimes you're like, I'm just going to throw in the towel. Forget it, and I get that. When you're going through things in life, where you try and you fail, there's a really strong energy here of you not even wanting to look into this anymore. It's like, what's the point of me researching? What's the point of me even making an effort to deal with this situation? So a lot of you had a very bad experience because something here failed. Now, one of the things that you may not realize is that Although you may have felt that this situation failed or something here didn't work out and it did leave you very dissatisfied, there was also something here that needed to change within you because it was toxic. So even though you may have believed in the past that, okay, yeah, I'm going to have this new beginning, yeah, everything's going to be fine, it didn't work out because it wasn't meant to work out. You were meant to go through this failure because it was a test. Okay, so the test that you went through, it's to see how strong you actually are. It's for you to realize how strong you actually are within yourself, and that's why we're often tested in our lives. It's not that spirit tests us, you know, for us to sit there and say, oh, I've been defeated. No, it's to say, okay, I learned something from this. You know, there was something very toxic in my life that maybe I needed to change. And now that you're changing that, you're now recognizing what needs to happen. Now, one of the things you don't see coming is the fact that a lot of you, yes, you do give up on the situation, but you shouldn't completely give up on your healing process, because this situation needed to happen to get you into a place of healing, if you know what I mean. So it's kind of like a blessing in disguise, where it's like this happened and you're saying to yourself, I can't believe this happened. This is so that it happened. I'm upset that it happened, but it needed to happen because there was something toxic going on. Okay. Something that you were super obsessed about that you needed to bring back into balance. Okay. And that's what you don't see coming. The fact that that's something that needs to happen. And once you do that, then you're going to have a new opportunity. Life is filled with opportunities. You don't just get one chance, you get multiple chances. You just have to be ready for them. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing as what you don't see coming. Now let's get into your reading and let's see what's going on for you. All right, let's clarify your challenge, Pisces. Okay, so your challenge, the Nine of Wands, is clarified by the King of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Sun. So for many of you, you're really quick to give up on an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, maybe a Leo here, Sagittarius. There's something here about you wanting to release yourself from some sort of restriction, okay? There's something here about you feeling, it's like you're trying to find ways to get out of this. You're trying to find ways to overcome this situation. And Spirit is saying your biggest challenge here is not to give up, because a lot of you have been very close to giving up. And one of the things that you may not realize as your challenge is you're almost at the end. You're almost at the end of this energy of feeling stuck, can't move, nothing's moving. Why is this, you have to realize Venus, okay, and Mercury, they rarely retrograde at the same time. And this has really affected you because, with Neptune and Jupiter in your sign, and then you also have Capricorn with Pluto there and all the retrogrades happening, this is aspecting you more than most signs. This is affecting you, when it comes to your sign the most, one of the most affected signs, right? So your biggest challenge here is not to give up on some sort of situation where you feel like you can't move. There's a lack of restriction. Some of you want the sun. Like some of you are in the northern hemisphere and you're like, I want sun. I want summer to come. And it's like, don't give up on this situation. Start to find solutions to remove yourself from the situation, from feeling stuck. Okay. But that's going to require you not to give up and to keep making an effort to find solutions. Okay. The Nine of Wands is also about somebody here finding solutions. Okay. You're very guarded, and that's your challenge, right? Because a lot of you have been hurt so many times. There's so many challenges that you've been through, but Spirit is saying that is what's going to build your character. Okay. So that's your challenge. That's what I'm seeing. Now let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Page of Wands in the recent past. So the Page of Wands is clarified by the Page of Cups. You have the King of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you had an opportunity in the past to move forward with one of these people, okay? I feel like you had multiple options. There could have been children involved here. Some of you decided to move into a new direction with somebody that you are in a relationship with where there's children involved because you love this person a lot, okay? There's something here about you loving this person a lot. I'm also seeing in the recent past that there was a lot of patience that was required here because you do You do love this person, in the past. And I think a lot of you realize that some of you were dealing with a Sagittarius here, and, things started to become really difficult between you and this person, but I feel like because there was so much love here, things were able to be brought back into balance and you were able to finally move into a new direction, okay? Now, in the present moment, it looks like for many of you, somebody here is confessing. They're letting you know, look, I want to be with you. I want to be married with you. I want us to work on this marriage. Let me clarify the Hierophant. What's the important message here about this connection that Pisces has in the present moment? Now, of course, there's always two stories. The first story I'm getting is some of you have been in a marriage for quite some time, and there's definitely some sort of pain that is still very much associated with this marriage, okay? So if there was a third-party situation or if there was a lack of trust, I feel like that's something that, a lot of you have been thinking about. Somebody here is still hurt, okay? I don't feel like this is you. It could be you. It could be your person. Somebody here wants truth and clarity. Do you still want to be in this marriage with me? Do you want to get married to me? Do you want to be with me? There's a lot of questions here in the present moment, especially because somebody here feels like there's still a lot of pain and they're still, trying to make sense of it. Somebody here's still trying to make sense of it. Now, I feel like whoever you're dealing with, King of Wands, could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or somebody who embodies that energy. They don't have to be a fire sign. They could be somebody who acts like a fire sign. This is someone who takes action. They could be very masculine. What's the important message from this person for Pisces in the present moment? Okay, so the King of Wands is clarified by the Four of Swords, the Empress, and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, this person wants to know if you're open to healing the connection with them. Empress, they're ready to nurture this connection. They're ready to have a new beginning. Now, again, like I said, there's two stories here. Some of you are going to be attracting new love, and whoever this person is, they want to marry you. They want to be with you. They believe that they're going to have happiness with you. Okay, that's the first message. The next message is that some of you are dealing with someone that you've been married to for quite some time. There was some trust issues here. This person is now coming towards you and they're saying in the present moment, look, I am ready to have a new beginning with you and I'm ready to heal this situation. Why? Because this person wants happiness with you. They believe that you're somebody that they can have a long-term connection and commitment with. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing in the present moment. Now, in the near future, there is going to be an opportunity for you to finally move forward. Venus is going to be going direct. Mercury is going to be going direct. Jupiter is going to be entering into your sign. So there's a lot of beautiful things that are coming into your life in the near future that you don't see coming. Okay, so even though things may seem stagnant or uncertain in the present moment, that will change. Now, what I want to do is I want to clarify the moon, because there's something here that is hidden from you in the near future that you need to know. Tell me more about the moon. Okay, so the moon is clarified by the Five of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Six of Wands. For many of you, I see that you're finally going to be moving away from this energy of being in conflict with a specific person. So if there's been conflict, if there's been uncertainty, by you disconnecting and removing yourself from it, it's actually going to lead to a lot of success, okay? And that's why your challenge is the Eight of Swords, because you've been entertaining some sort of toxic situation that has been keeping you feeling stuck, but there's something that you realize in the near future that you have to disconnect from. And the only way in order for you to find success and happiness is by disconnecting from something here. So what you're disconnecting from, something here that it's unexpected, that you disconnect from it, but you start to realize, and by the way, the moon is you. This is your subconscious mind talking to you. So you know that it's time to disconnect in the near future from something. And this is why some of you are going to be traveling or you're going to be moving. Okay. There's something here about moving. And this is going to be a part of you nurturing your life, nurturing your relationships, nurturing yourself. Tell me more about this move that Pisces may decide to make in the near future with the Three of Wands. What's the important message here? So the Three of Wands is clarified by the Two of Swords. You have the Six of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, it looks like you're deciding to disconnect from something or someone. I don't specifically see what it is. It could be a job. It could be some sort of financial situation. I see you disconnecting in the near future from one situation and you're moving towards something better. Some of you are going to be moving because there's a job offer or an opportunity with somebody at a distance. And as a result of that, a lot of you make that decision because whatever it is that you're moving towards is part of, you know, nurturing. It's going to be something that you're going to be able to nurture, enjoy, and love doing. Okay. So I see a major change here that's unexpected for you in the near future in regards to you moving or disconnecting to something that's going to lead to a lot more success for you. Now let's get some advice. What is the advice? Okay, the advice here for you is the King of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Five of Wands. Your biggest piece of advice here is to recognize why there's a conflict. Why is there trust issues? Why is there all these issues that are coming up in your life? And for many of you, you are at this point. This is why your challenge is the Nine of Wands. It's like you're shying away from conflict. You're shying away from, you know, these trust issues and these issues here. And Spirit is saying this is what is going to build your strength. This is what's going to build stability within yourself. Okay. Spirit is saying, do not run away from conflict. Do not run away from the fact that, you know, a lot of people may be taking advantage of you, or there may be something here where you have trust issues, but this is what's going to build your strength within you. This is what builds the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is not somebody who just became the King of Pentacles, which means financial success, stability. It doesn't just happen like that. You have to go through conflicts. You have to go through trust issues. You have to go through this person, that person, going through this. So Spirit is saying, do not shy away from these conflicts. Do not shy away from these people that you do not trust, because there's something here that you can learn from these situations, which are going to build your strength within you and build the King of Pentacles energy, which is stability and, you know, wisdom, most importantly. Okay. So this is what I have for you, Pisces. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.